All right, welcome back to the channel. So for those of you guys out there who own Bitcoin, who care about Bitcoin, all of which I am definitely one of those, because Bitcoin moves the markets. The real quick video for you, 3 reasons why Bitcoin is struggling to reclaim and kind of stay at that $64,000 range. Now, we are right here, right? To reclaim, stay, not drop below. That's really what I want to talk to you about in this video. So we're going to give you those 3 reasons here in just a minute. This video is brought to you by my friends over at Paddocks. They are the largest Latin America real world asset ecosystem, empowering 670 million people across Latin America. Crazy, crazy numbers. First to really do what they're doing, which is putting together an entire crypto ecosystem for Latin America. Again, I'll keep coming back to that number right there, 670 million people. Okay. And so to onboard them into crypto, to onboard them and do a lot of things, real world asset tokenization. They're going to have their own layer 2 blockchain, a global marketplace for real world assets. Again, crypto cards as well. I kind of think of this as almost bankable, banking people, getting them into the banking system, i.e. not traditional banking, but getting them into with, the forthcoming Paddocks digital bank. Okay. So there's a lot of good stuff here that Paddocks is doing. So you need to check them out. Links are in the description below to this website. So I just wanted to thank them for sponsoring today's video. So thanks, Paddocks. All right. So here's what we want to talk about. Kind of Bitcoin is struggling in this range. Now, this is not something struggling in the context that I'm worried about long-term here, guys. I'm really not. I've talked about this in a lot of videos. I've talked about the fact that, if you look at this chart, we are in this on the right-hand side, 2024 cycle. See this kind of blue line that's been drawn here. We're kind of coming into that bottom of that trough where I think our downside risk here is really only about 63,000 or so. Really no more. You can see we did kind of move down and touch that $60,000 range inside of this orange box. This orange box is is basically the period we're in. If you go back and look at 2016 on the left side of the screen, you can see that we were doing very similar to that based off historical analysis. And then the green box, which is coming up in September, October, is when Bitcoin goes parabolic. Okay, so 3 reasons why Bitcoin price is struggling to kind of stay at that 64,000 and then move back up. There are a couple of them you may know. Look, we've got bleeding spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, the amount of money that's flowing out of ETFs, for example, total weekly withdrawals was only 900 million, only 900 million. I think is not necessarily enough to move the needle per se. When you've got, look, Bitcoin volume is 14.7 billion every 24 hours. So $900 million sold in a period of a week is not like that's the reason it's down. It's more of the narrative. It's more of the press release. It's more of the talking points of this and the people out talking about it. I'm talking about it, right? And that weighs on an emotional level on oh my God, $900 million left to spot Bitcoin ETFs in a week. That kind of spooks people, but it shouldn't. And always in the context, guys, that look at the daily volume, $14.7 billion, okay, in just 24-hour volume right now in the last 24-hour period. But it's that ongoing messaging that's out there that I think's kind of got people a little spooked, okay, in that. So we've got falling network activity. This is number 2, by the way, backs Bitcoin's downside. Look, so we have a little bit of declining network activity. I attribute this to make money in May, go away. June and July are historically kind of low volume months. People are not focused on crypto. That was funny. Crypto. They're focused on, travel, vacation, families, things of that nature. So you've got, you've got falling network activity. That doesn't really hugely surprise me. You can see it. If you're paying attention to crypto, you can feel it. You can see it. It's there. Okay. And then we've lost the support, some key support level. We were rejected at 72,000. We've moved down a little bit again. I expected this. I've talked about this in videos. I never expected us to stay above that level. I expect us to trade within this region of, say, 70,000 to 60,000, kind of with our low side risk down to that 61-ish kind of worst case scenario. Again, these are 3 reasons though. Okay. So we're just kind of meandering and trading within that, but it's to be expected here, guys. Okay. So that's all I got for you in this video. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in. As always, go make some money, and I'll see you down the road.